Podtacular, episode 172, Blast from the Past, for the week of December 7th, 2008.
No girls go on the internet. They're all guys with voice modulators.
Welcome to Podtacular, the unofficial Halo Universe podcast. You're about to hear what the Halo Nation had to say about this week's topic at Podtacular.com to help you dominate at Halo. So strap on your Spartan armor and grab a battle rifle, because it's time to finish the fight.
It's come down to just you and me. A battle will decide our destiny. My brothers are dead and my family is hurt. I'm on the ground,
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Podtacular. I'm Dustar.
I'm Cryptoflix.
I'm GLewis.
I am Lancelot.
I'm from Jive.
And I am JVP. Oh! Sorry about that.
He finally found his air, so now he's
Yeah.
Effect stole it from him, so JBB had to go Brooklyn style on him and get it back. You know?
Yeah, I made a pair of cement shoes, and that's all it is.
Nice.
Brought him some,
Give him some good
corn,
arch
shut him
support.
up.
Ventilation. All right, there's some little shocks in there. So this is
No,
the Podtacular podcast.
yes. And we have our old host back. Yay. It's been a long time.
Oh hell yeah! Hearing that introduction, broke my eye.
Aww. How sweet.
Emo.
got the black.
on my wrist.
Going with the black over there, JVB.
Oh, that's not cool.
Yeah. I'm listening to The Cure. And I have a Pinto. No,
You listen to The Cure and you have a Pinto. You all emos have a Pinto.
wow.
Fubo Jive is a Pinto, and he just came back from the Cure concert.
Dude, it's so small I can put it in
Pinto
the, I
it
can carry it on my
backfires a
back.
lot.
It's like Inspector Gadget. He just folds his car up in his briefcase.
You know how the
what's your book
emos,
bag? Oh, my car. Just
you know how the emos have the book bag and all their iPods and stuff in there.
yeah.
Older iPods.
And,
Yeah.
and the makeup, and they're men.
Oh yeah, the makeup and the tight pants.
They're men.
You know, I try to fit into a pair of those just to see what happens. And
Oh, because you were curious, right?
yeah,
Just a
exactly.
little black face.
Speaking of leak speak, I had said something at work one day, and they all looked at me weird. I think I said that rock sores, just messing around. They were like, "What the hell are you talking?"
I can see you running around saying,
So, like, it's from the internet. You wouldn't understand.
You're a bunch
You-
of noobs. That's what you
"We're
are.
totally about to pwn this elevator."
You see, it's like you see your boss come up. It's like, can I have a word?
I know. Right? You gotta stop slanging.
You got to stop doing whatever you're doing. Just get off of them. They're bad if you. They're bad for you.
You're like, oh man, who put me up to this? No way, hacks.
Ah.
I have a little ping, man. I shouldn't be happy that this happened.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hello. I walk down the hallway and you trip.
dang it, Bungie! God, it's all your fault.
Flying.
they don't hear.
JVP sent some a Twitter a while back, and he was like, "Condemned 3." It got new screenshots right
Oh,
here.
yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. With my iPhone, I was like I was on top of an elevator. It was real dark and it was dimly lit. So I was like, oh, this would be perfect for the next Condemned. So since I can take pictures with my iPhone and upload them to Twitter, I took a picture, like a first person view with a little, I don't know if you guys know what a zip screw is, but I had this little tiny zip screw in my hand and I was like, Condemned 3 with new deadly weapons. This zip screw, you can literally screw yourself, and stuff like that. I would just post that like throughout the day. I had a dust. What was the one that you?
It was like, yeah, it was like a broom or something.
It was like a duster, a picker. You know, when you're
Nice.
sweeping and you pick up the dust with it.
Yeah.
I had that little
Deadly
rock
weapon.
sword.
Swiffer. Well,
You got some
David,
natural zombies running after you. You're like, I'm gonna sweep you.
Start
All right.
killing
So what were we supposed to do here again?
yeah, we're supposed to be doing something, but we just start rambling on and whatnot.
Maybe there's a hint in the show notes. We have to it's like a side quest.
Podcast. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that thing. Okay, so
What's a
JVB
podcast?
Fumo, welcome
What's
back. Welcome back.
boys.
It's great to
Hour
be back.
show.
We are honored for you to be here.
Nah,
It's kind of cool to be
We're
guests on what we used to do all the time, and
Yeah.
here we are. You guys are doing a great job, and on the
Yep.
show, kind of
Yeah.
along
It's
for the
kinda like
ride.
visiting high school. You hate it while you were there.
Absolutely.
Why did I ever leave this place?
Right. So
Yeah, well,
Speak for
me and
yourself.
Fumo are gonna act the way some of our past guests used to act, which is say a few words and go yeah, and then stay quiet.
okay.
So don't.
I don't think that'll work out too much.
So what do you think about that, man? Yeah, cool.
It's all right.
It was nice. Yeah.
Okay, on to our next.
It was pretty funny. All right, next topic.
Hey, that
It's a
went
long
well.
pause.
Yeah.
So Fumo and
All right.
JVB, why don't you give us a little recap about what you've done since your leave of the podcast over the past few months?
What have
Start-
you done with your extra free time?
Yes.
Well,
Well, I'll let Fumo start off.
All right. Well, yeah. Let's see. I guess. Long story short is that when I first kind of moved over to not being on the podcast so much, I went on to doing a lot of real life stuff that I've been slacking on because I went so much
RL?
on the podcast and other things. So yeah, we moved. I've been doing some freelance work as well on the side. That kind of started wrapping up more recently, and got back into some gaming stuff and been playing a ton of Oblivion. Been swept away in the whole Oblivion world lately, and I'm almost done with the achievements. And when I do, I'm gonna put that puppy on the shelf and
Nice.
say goodbye, Oblivicrack.
Nice.
Yeah, I never did
myself
all the
like 2
achievements
years
on it.
ago.
It's like I never really got to explore it thoroughly. So now I'm definitely exploring it thoroughly, and we'll definitely have my fill.
Fumo,
Anyway.
Very nice.
Hey, cool, Michael.
Fumo, you're missing one key element here.
Huh.
The folding bike.
Oh yes. How could I
Wait,
forget?
the what?
Oh yeah, I got a folding bike to ride back on. True story, man. I actually
How many folds can you get out of that bike?
I can fold it like origami into it.
New, coming to a store near you. Origami bicycles.
The bike
Look,
foot
Mommy, I'm riding a crane.
Press down at the back and point. But yeah, it's like it folds up so I can take the bus and throw it under one of the seats. So
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
it's pretty
Wow. Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
I've seen those in New York. They're pretty cool.
Are they
Very.
are they regular bike size or are they smaller?
Well, it has 20-inch wheels, so it's the size of BMX bike
Oh,
wheels.
damn.
Right.
But then it has everything extends, so it's ends up being full size, and it has 7 speeds. So I mean, I get up to 20-25 miles an hour on it.
Oh,
So-
wow.
What? On a bike?
Fumo's BMX racing.
Dude.
I'm
not doing any
gonna hit him off
I'm not
six.
doing any BMX on that bike. It probably when you hit the ground, it falls into a million pieces or something.
I have a 21
I
speed
know, right?
bike.
I'm going to jump off
this
this ramp. Dude, jump off the ramp.
They're gonna blow
Bullets
that
fly
bike.
It folded on him and it broke his legs.
Oh wait, how does it fold though? Does it just fold in the center or?
this is really hard to explain over audio, but basically, like, the handlebars come down and then the frame like folds in half.
Because this is... Oh, dude, is this in Valhalla or is this in High Ground?
What?
Oh my!
I'm just trying to say we're doing a Halo podcast. We're talking about bikes.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Point.
It's a
Sorry to kill the mood and everything.
I know this is very exciting talk and all about folding bikes, but
Fumo was the one that told us he had stuff to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what about JVB? What about JVB's end over
probably
here?
why I didn't mention the folding bike in the first video.
Well, me, I'm part owner of TalkingAboutGames.com, the host Post Game Report, which is a show we do there. Yeah, man, pimping.
Oh shoot!
Producer.
Also,
Make off that.
we don't make much.
Do you get stock options?
Yeah, absolutely. They're actually public. If you want to buy some, just send me the money.
Send him the money and he'll take care of the rest.
Yeah, I've actually been a little busier since Podtacular. I also host and produce the SFX 360 podcast, and
You guys are pretty cool. I met him at Orlando.
yeah, we do all kind of live events, and that's where I do the podcast. So I edit 2 shows a week, pretty much, and going to school, working, family life. So I'm not enjoying the free time that Fumo's been enjoying lately. So I definitely got to eventually make an adjustment in how I do things. I guess once I finish school, I'll have more time for games and stuff.
Where are you going to school? What are you taking?
Well, I'm an elevator technician, and part of the trade is going to school for 4 years at an apprenticeship program. So it equivalates to college credits if I wanted to. So that might be something I might pursue down the line, where I'll use those credits to go get into college. I don't know, maybe make radio a career or something. Who knows?
Cool. A little engineering.
I could imagine you as a radio host. That would be an awesome show.
And welcome to the JBB radio show, the Morning Power Hour.
You are going to listen to us.
Listen, brother.
Listen to me, I will break your legs.
You will eat this. Don't you like it, brother?
One thing I haven't been doing, I haven't been playing Halo 3 for a reason, is because with all these this month, it's December now, but in November, with all the games that came out, I had to force myself to stay away from Halo 3 so that I could play these games that I was buying. So I'm itching to get back to Halo 3, but I still got to finish Halo 2. I made that commitment where I would put Halo 3 aside
Finally,
for a month or two.
Cool.
And I also want to tell a quick story. Supposedly, I am the creator of Left 4 Dead.
oh yeah,
What?
Yeah, I've been.
He did it all by himself.
love your
Yes,
game, man.
yes, absolutely. Well, what happened was, talking about games, we had a community play day, which is on Xbox.com. And what happens is, we'll host a big game night with people from the Xbox Live community hopping on, random people. So somehow people saw my name on the list and assumed that I was the developer of Left 4 Dead, so that I would get questions as to what happened to the demo, how come it's not up, or I had one guy complain that the Left 4 Dead left a mark on his plasma TV and he couldn't get it out. It was a burning image. And then the best one was one kid who cursed me out because there's an achievement where you hit the witch with one headshot.
Sniper, yeah.
And he's screaming at me because I made the achievement too hard. So I answer him back. I'm like, look, number one, I did not create this game. And number two, the achievement ain't that hard, so just have fun with the game. And then I, of course, said a little curse word afterwards. So then he answers me back by calling me an Italian to go back to Italy. And,
What the heck?
the kid went off. Yeah, and also before, I didn't mean to go off topic. I am also the creator of a new Xbox Live dating service, according to a 10-year-old kid who
Really?
who sent me a message asking me if I was a girl. And then when I told him, no, I am not a girl, he asked me, well, how many girls are in your dating service? So I don't know where the hell these people are getting.
What?
Wow.
What?
Yeah.
Somebody's messing with you, man.
No kidding.
Well, it was community play date, so maybe he thought, it meant actually going on a date. I don't know. It was freaking weird.
It's not that kind of play date.
Okay.
What's community?
Yeah, so I figured I'd share these with my peeps, with my homies. From
Wow.
the
That's interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yes, the fun never stops.
Okay. Well, thanks guys for coming on the show. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for
Now you can leave while we get on.
It's like we're done with you. Be gone.
We're done. Damn.
I always hated doing this crap.
Leave now and never come back.
I gotta make the sequel to Left 4 Dead now.
Even make harder achievements.
Nah.
Yeah,
Okay.
harder achievements. One
Yeah.
pixel hit zone on the
Headshot on the
head of
headless
the
horseman.
Ain't the witch.
That's not even possible, JVB. Stop making hard games.
Oh, you like that? I'll work on it better next time.
Don't tempt
Yeah,
me.
you could have totally messed with him, man. That would have been great.
I was,
National
man. I was
Podtacular
like,
may be NSFW depending on your workplace. Please listen at your own discretion.
I was gonna mess
Yeah,
with him.
that'd be.
I was gonna be a real a-hole and be like, look, I don't want to ever talk to you again. Leave me alone. Buy my game and shut up. But I couldn't do it. I'm too nice of a guy.
Yeah.
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 You're a teddy bear.
Ah, I'm too nice.
Yeah, he is.
Perfect idea for the album art right now.
Yes.
All right, so let's start this off because I can tell that we're getting off topic.
This is gonna be a podcast. This is going to be a conversation.
Doesn't it always happen though?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
we're all friends. We got to like podcast people we don't like so that we'll want to get the hell out of here. So that we
No.
like, oh, I hate this guy. Let's get this over with.
Nah.
15 minutes later, so thank you for joining us. Then you just hang up
Rag on him like
Skype.
It's like,
Hey, can I
Bye-bye.
be in the podcast with you guys? No, I like you. Why would I put you
It wouldn't be a podcast. It would be a conversation.
Be on there too
That's
long.
boring. Nobody
Yeah.
likes that.
This
okay.
is a conversation now, anyways.
Yeah, you know, I'm a
Well-
conversation. Do you know what I mean?
Well, we have some questions from the community sent in via our Podtacular forum. So we're going to just go ahead and read some of
Can I have
those
my
out.
question first? I'm just kidding.
I
Heck was that? Ow.
don't know. It sounds like a.
Well,
Can I
Let's
read
answer
the
that.
first one?
like a pizza delivered or something?
Yeah, it sounds like, let's see, two eggs over easy, toast on rye. Oh, order up.
Okay. First one we have comes from Rice Snake Roz. He says, "Hi there, Podtacular. My message for Fumo and JVB is: what games do you play at the moment? Do you still play Halo 3, or have you branched off and played a Call of Duty game, or Gears of War, or even Fallout 3? Thanks."
Well, I know Fumo's not playing Gears of War. That's
It's true. I have much beef with Gears of War.
I still remember the day you and your characters just standing there, and I'm like, "Yo, Fumo, what's wrong? I can't take this game no more."
I'm not playing. You guys go ahead.
I don't want to play. Shoot. All right. Well, like I said before, I had to cut back on my Halo 3 time to play. I finished. What was the game that I just finished?
Like it's like
Left
a
4
drug.
Dead. Left 4 Dead.
The game you
the
made.
game that I made. Yeah, the game. That I made. Almost done with Fable 3.
2.
Oh yeah.
You make games, man. You get
Oh
the
damn,
inside.
that was top secret. Now you can put exclusive.
think Peter Molyneux's gonna have to come out of that and talk to you.
He's gonna sue.
I gotta complain about the achievements in that game. Fix that, man.
No, I also I own a PS3, so I've been playing Little Big Planet. That game is awesome,
Cool.
and right now, I traded Fallout 3. That's what I wanted to say, just because I knew at the time I wasn't going to have the proper time to put towards it. So later on, when I finish these freaking games that I got, I'll buy Fallout 3 so I can start on that.
Cool.
Yeah, I rented it, and I basically played it for like 14 hours, and I was like, why did I just do that?
Oh yeah.
I was like, I could have been studying for a test I have tomorrow, but I was sitting there playing this game for 14 hours.
I just got mad that I had all these powerful weapons, but yet I couldn't break the damn lock. I was pissed off about that.
Just shoot the lock. Got a
It was
shotgun.
a cabinet with broken windows. I couldn't put my hand through it, open the lock from the other side. I mean, it's the next generation, right?
Dude, there's all kinds of weird little things
Supposedly.
like that. Like in games that you start to notice, like the more they approach reality, the more you realize how much they divert from reality. Like in Oblivion, for instance, like if you kill a civilian and you're in hidden mode, like you press into the left stick and you're hiding, right? And it's not lit up, so nobody sees you. So if you kill a civilian, like even out in the open, as long as nobody saw you, they just walk along like everything's normal. Like someone just dropped dead from an arrow to the forehead, and they're just like, "Oh, well, I didn't see anybody kill him, so I guess everything's okay."
It was a
Sounds like
suicide.
New York. Yeah.
So you walk up to them, they're like, "How are you today?" "Oh, I'm great, thank you." It's like, just what made you
Yeah. So that's all you've been playing, Kumo, is Oblivion?
Well, yeah. I mean, I've been working a lot through Oblivion just because I never really got a chance to give it to do it justice. I also got Mass Effect recently, finally.
Oh,
Ooh.
I wanted to get that for a while, and I got it through GooseX and everything finally. And I got Cameo, but I just popped that in just because I've heard some people like it's kind of like
Cameo, the album? Word up?
Oh, of course, man.
Oh, okay. So you got the Cameo jockstrap.
Yeah, it was the special edition with the jockstrap included.
Word
Yeah.
up? Yeah.
It says I'm a game on the back.
Get your specials here.
Actually, that reminds me. Did anybody ever end up buying that I'm a Gay Marine underwear from the
Gemini
Podtacular
A
store?
spotted. Gemini A spotted.
That doesn't
You could do with
surprise
that,
me,
like
man.
frame it and put it over your mantle or something.
Perfect stocking gift, right?
Stuck
what I
with
got.
It's a stocking stuffer.
Oh,
wink.
Hey, look what I caught downtown.
stocking, you know.
Frame it, put it in this cubicle.
And out of all the things in my life that I've accomplished, this is the most.
Thanks for coming to this meeting. It looks like you're not going to work at this company anymore.
We don't mind you framing it, but actually wearing them, we can accept.
Yeah, you should probably wear pants too. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah.
Actually, in
Top
fact,
it off when you went to pick up your pencil. Oh,
Yeah, but pretty much Oblivion's all I've been playing. I mean, I still play Halo 3 once in a while on, like on Thursday nights. We do the Podtacular study now. It got moved from Tuesdays. And, yeah, I've been, just chilling with, Chucky J and the crew over there and playing some customs and stuff like that. Dude, there's still some crazy customs that come out for Halo 3. It's really wild that,
man.
that come out on,
Especially Logan's customs. Those are.
it's like infinite possibility, man. How all the stuff that they have.
I know,
Like-
huh?
Yep.
It's just like you wouldn't think that standing on top of boxes and you get shot and then all of a sudden you're, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like what's that one where there's like crates and they're shooting up at the crates? No, at the
Oh, the one on
pallets,
the,
and then,
like the top where all the crates and stuff fly around.
like on the new Zanzibar, and it's like it's zombies, and it's just like, oh man, I just never would have thought of something like who the heck thinks of this stuff?
I know, huh?
like I'm thinking, yeah, MLG 4-shot is pretty cool, and these guys are thinking completely something else.
Yeah.
I didn't.
No,
understand.
it's a reality check where you see these creative game type.
We thought
and you're like,
Podtacular was
I am-
creative.
You're like, I am an idiot.
I know. I was like I try to make a game, and it turned out like nobody
For
knew
example,
what that was.
Little Big Planet. Some of the stuff they make there is like, how the hell
Really? Yeah, I
come
can
up with the
imagine.
time to do this? Yeah. So it makes me feel
Didn't somebody like remake a Halo map in Little Big Planet or something?
I'm not sure. I wouldn't be surprised. They did Mario. They did Gears of War. That's a Batman one. I mean, there's all kinds. My son loves that
I saw one recently. It was a lightsaber battle.
game. Really? Wow.
Yeah,
With
dude.
swords?
Oh,
Yeah.
Right.
yeah. No, that game is under the radar.
I don't have a PS3, so
After I just recently got the orange box and Crisis a few months ago, have not touched Halo C since.
Oh wow.
Blasphemy!
I really like about the Source games is that there's so many different user-created mods, like Minerva Metastasis and whatnot, like other single-player mods.
you lost me at mods. I know what you're talking about.
Right? And people have gone out
Wink.
and made entirely different games, right? And they're like good and like they're as good as the regular Half-Life, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing I
Source.
miss about PC. That's one thing I miss about PC. Getting source code and make all kind of different games out of
Actually,
one game.
one really good mod that I picked up
I can't
a
even
few,
do HTML.
like a week or two after I got Half-Life was Gary's mod. And, you know, it's just this awesome thing. It lets you mess around with the physics in so many different ways. Like, I've built, like, cannons out of garbage cans and dynamite. You know, flinked cinder blocks at people. And, like, I built, like, cars and airplanes and stuff.
You would.
Oh, nice.
And these add-ons for it. And you can do all this crazy stuff. Like, there's this one mod. Like, you guys know what Stargate is, right?
Yeah.
Stargate
Yeah,
the movie?
yeah, this mod that lets you place Stargates around and, you know,
Wow. I did that in real life once.
Yeah, typed in the code and went to some off-world planet.
See, while GLewis was spending 14 hours playing Fallout 3, I was working on my Stargate, man.
you had your
Oh,
you
why don't
ordered
you invite me over, foo?
you ordered all the copper and you
you're
had
real
the
busy, that's all.
Fumo met the guy from
Game for a little bit and getting some real life stuff, you know?
I had some missed calls
Nice.
from him.
did you use your
Did you hang
toaster?
out? Did you hang out with the guy from Crying Game?
the guy from Crying Game? No. The guy girl? No.
Ah,
No.
But
okay.
in Stargate, he was the main alien leader or whatever.
Teal'c?
The,
Okay.
I don't know. Well,
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the
that guy, yeah.
gender neutral.
Yeah, that guy, that one.
Oh, okay.
there's so many different villains in Stargate, you just lose track of it.
Yeah, I'm talking about the
sometimes.
movie. But yeah, let's move on to
Oh, the Ori.
Tokyo.
Okay.
So we only
Yeah.
got through one submission before we went.
Yeah, let's move on.
There.
Let's move on to Tokyo in America. Who wants to read his?
I'll take this one.
Oh, hey, yeah,
Uh,
Crypto, take the short one.
Yeah, take the short one. Ah!
This one's from Tokyo in America. Hey, Podtaculation, it's Tokyo in America. Fumo and JVB never knew me, but I'm sending this anyway. All I've got to say is happy birthday to Fumo and JVB. Love PGR, listen all the time. Keep on fragging
Oh,
trucks. Keep on fragging trunks. Yeah, Fumo.
You know, I had some random person ask me if I ever found Nene
Yeah.
on Xbox Live. I'm sure you get that, fool.
Yeah, I do. Yep.
Fumo asked me like during the week. I told him that Brent was on, and
This is the
And-
product of basic. What?
and he's like, "Wait, is Brent the secret admirer?" And I'm like, "No, it doesn't sound like him."
Yeah, that was another one. Another mystery of Podtacular.
Yet to be solved.
But no, Tokyo
Actually, I
in America.
remember there's that one submission where this guy did that voice of that Herbert person from Family Guy. Like that old guy who's always going after Chris.
Yeah, that was
That was me.
Uh,
That was me.
Do it, GLewis, do it.
No, I refuse. You must
That
pay me
sounds-
money.
that
I must
sounds
have a-
more-
You must bring him a shrubbery.
I must need a bag of cheese balls and a Domino's pizza at this address. No, I'm just kidding. They actually, from what I've been telling is, from the Podtacular Machinima team, what they told me is they're trying to make a recreation of my voicemail, whatever that was, and they're trying to make a little thing of the machinima team, like a little machinima out of it, like me talking to KBC.
Oh yeah, like
come aside. You know,
like
just
a
like that.
machinima, like a machinima.
Yeah, like Red vs. Blue and all that. Yeah, man, like all that.
Oh, like a machinima.
That would be awesome.
Like a video game movie. You went.
GL, take the
well,
next one.
Yeah,
okay.
do it.
Something we need.
User Mackie15 writes, "Hey Fumo, JVB, Dusty, Crypto, and G Nubis.
Ah,
He says he's got a few questions for us. First, Fumo. Why did you name your GT Fumo Jive? Just wondering if there's any backstory to it. Let's just say that first.
Jive.
There is, but it's not very exciting. Basically, like
I
in
remember
high
this.
school, some friends of mine were just like come up with like random Ebonics phrases, and that was one of them, Fumo Jive. And about the same time, I was playing a lot of arcade games. It's a local video game store right around the corner from high school, and we pop in FMJ on my initials on that, so that became my gamer tag.
Cool.
Nice.
You're lucky.
Yeah.
My initials spell ass.
Yes, I am lucky, I guess, in that context. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Because my middle initial is S, right? My first name, Ashwin SS.
nice.
Oh, that
And
sucks.
after I figured that out in elementary school, I would always put my initials on my homework. So, like,
Your teacher's like that. You can't turn this in like this. What do you think you're doing? F.
Okay, buddy. This is enough is enough.
I just said, okay, well, you'll take a look at it. You'll find out what it means eventually. And she last day of school, she looked at the attendance sheet. And she finally got it.
Hey,
Wow,
ass, come here.
that's pretty funny.
Oh man, now we're gonna have to call you that from now on.
Yeah. Well, you've been
We had
branded
that ass on the show today.
So from now on, they're going to, when they send their submissions, it's going to say ass. So,
I have a question for Ass.
Actually,
I like to ask. I'm like,
Okay.
I like to ask a question.
why you being such an ass? Oh, man.
all right, let's leave that poor ass
This is
alone.
this is a kid show.
Yeah, next question.
All right.
Next question, Fumo Jive. Do you actually like the game? I'm guessing he means the game Yaris.
Yeah, actually, I kind of do like Yaris. I mean, I know everybody hates it with a passion,
Oh,
like
you
they
like
want to
the
smash it
Elizabeth.
with a sledgehammer and everything. But I think it's kind of cool in a way. But it's just you got to realize that it's not a racing game at all. It's like it's more kind of like a it's like that
What is
that
it,
stage in
MMO,
Sonic.
MMORPG?
Yeah, it's basically an MMO. It's like they got an expansion coming, Yaris of the Lich King, and but no, it's like that bonus stage in Sonic the Hedgehog or Sonic 2 or something, where you have like a you're in like this trough and you're like running back and forth between either side trying to get the rings and jumping over spikes and crap. It's basically like the same thing, but you're in a Toyota.
You know what, man? I played that game, and of course it's for free. And if they would have charged, I would have flown wherever the hell the individual's house who decided to charge us for that piece of crap. But yeah, I played it for like 5 minutes, and I was like, hell no, and I deleted it. So I give you all the
It's the
credit.
game
in the
everyone
world.
loves to hate, man.
All
I'm still
right.
at the top of my friends list for the leaderboards.
Ah, I think you're gonna stay
Yeah.
there.
Okay.
Oh
Top
boy.
10 friends list for Robo.
We'll beat you in Yaris.
You're like, well,
son, in Yaris.
You're like, well, I'm Fumo John. I'm the leader in the Yaris leaderboards. Ah, take
Yeah.
that one.
Can you
Wait,
imagine
Fumo's
that?
actually good at something?
Yaris MLG.
Oh, don't say that. Don't. Oh, my
No, that's a joke. That's a joke.
All right. Let's
Third
move
one.
on here.
Third question.
The next question is for Jay Bizzle. What's the origin behind your GT?
It stands for Juicy Vaseline Butt. No, actually, Guije from the Gamers Club called me that one time. But no, it's my initials, my name, my first, middle, and last name. Something
Don't say
simple but yet catchy, you know.
It has a ring
What's
to
your
it.
middle name? Vito?
I like that. Hey, I'm not the Vito from The Sopranos, though. So
Oh, right.
Johnny-
Vito!
Yeah, Vito. Yeah, so that's what it is.
Van
Yeah.
Buren?
Van Hoosenheising.
You hosty.
That's why I never say it. Yeah, that's why I never say it.
Oh, it's a
Ah,
mystery.
Yes.
cool.
So look it up. Google. Okay.
Send in your
Anyway.
guesses.
And there's one more question.
And finally, what is your guys' zombie plan? For more info on this, go to YouTube and search Red vs. Blue zombie plans. I guess he wants us to do research in the middle of a question.
No, I think he's just asking for zombie plans.
Actually,
That's like-
there's this book that was put out by a guy. Oh, jeez, I can't remember
Yeah.
the author's name, but it's called The Zombie Survival
The
Guide.
guide, yeah.
I picked that up from my library. It is the most hilarious thing ever because it tells you how to deal with zombies, but it does it in a totally serious tone, which just makes it so much funnier. So hilarious.
No, I heard
okay,
a lot of good things about that one.
yeah, for everybody out there, go to your library, right? You know what a library is. It's outside of your
The
house.
internet!
My game
Isn't that
library.
might not,
that
they
room
might
in
not.
Halo 2? And
I know what a library is. Gosh.
So just go to your library, pick up a copy of the Zombie Survival Guide. You'll love it. It's the most hilarious book ever.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe that guy also made an audio book, something apocalypse. So
Zombie
No,
apocalypse.
he made,
I heard that was.
he's-
I
he
heard.
he made a sequel to that called World War Z.
Yeah, there you go. That's
Basically-
the one. Isn't that Ron Jeremy's son or something like that?
Really?
He's the son of a porn star or something. I don't know.
Okay.
No, not that I would know, but
Course.
yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Crypto, you want to take the next one since it's tiny too?
No,
Oh,
Vito.
Oh, come
And
on.
then
Aw.
we'll let Lance take the
Even let
one
me
after.
finish. He gives a shout out to Fumo, JV,
Oh.
Dusty, Crypto, Lance, and myself. Keep on fragging midgets, Fumo, and for the rest of you, keep on fragging trucks.
So next
thank
time,
you, brother.
this is-
Because apparently Fumo likes to frag midgets. I
Yeah.
don't know.
I
Yeah.
hate midgets.
I love midgets, man. Leave me alone.
I am a
Remember that
midget, man.
Oh man.
Nice.
All right. So, what's next?
This is from Stormy, please. Sumo, when you left podcasting, what hobby did you replace podcasting with?
Folding bicycles.
the exciting world of folding bicycles.
Origami
I will
bikes.
tell you all about them.
Welcome to Folding-tacular with your host, Fumo Jive. This week, we go over the latest in the newest map. What's the bike? I don't know. It's about bike. Lancelot. Matt, Live
It's
Strong.
like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, except with folding bicycles.
Oh.
Press
Nice.
AA up, down, left, and you fold at super speed. I could just see
Press AAXB, and you'll fold your bike for massive damage on the evil enemy crab.
Okay.
Evil enemy crab. Nice. When you're changing a flat tire on a folding bike, make sure you have clamps ready.
With two trains leaving the train station at 500 miles apart, one's going 20 miles an hour, the other one's going 5 miles an hour. How far away?
Well, hey, actually, on a quick side note, which I'm famous for, the name of the author is Max Brooks, and he's the son of Mel Brooks.
Right, yeah, Max
Alright,
Brooks.
That's not a porn star, though.
Yeah.
I hope not.
Hey, he made Spaceballs, you know. Hey,
Oh,
Forget
good
about
point. Good point. Yeah.
all right, cool. So,
Baseball's
Ah.
a porno.
all right. So I'm going to read the next one.
Okay.
Spaceballs, the porno. Okay. Infinite Singularity. He says, Fumo, Jay, I hope you like the new Podtacular because guess what? You are on it. Oh, man.
Kind of like,
Deer in the headlights.
really? Oh man, I thought we were on PGR.
All right, so questions are as follows. So, all right. Question number 1, Fumo Jive. What was your motivation, inspiration, to start Podtacular? Why did you get the idea? Okay.
Why did I get the idea?
Yeah, why? Why did you get the idea to start Podtacular?
Because I was so
What are
bored.
you thinking?
I was sitting there with like 40 hours a week on my hands, like
Ah.
trying to do something. Motivation, inspiration. Okay, let me see.
We've heard this one a lot.
Okay, yeah, we've said this before. So the short version is basically like I was listening to a lot of podcasts at one point because I had a long commute, and I was kind of wanting to give back to the podcast community. At the same time, I was playing a lot of Halo 2, which everyone that had an Xbox was at that point because that was the killer game. So yeah, I was playing a lot of that, and I figured it'd be kind of cool to start a podcast with the Halo community because there was really it was really kind of a growing community at that point, and of course podcasts are growing as well. So I was considering a couple other possible podcasts and stuff, but really just doing a podcast was my goal. But that's pretty much where it started. I mean, I figured out how to put together a podcast. It's not all that difficult if you're pretty savvy with the internets and everything and these fancy computers and stuff. But yeah, I mean, I figured out how to do a little research online, figured out how to do that, and just got together with my sat down with my computer, put down a quick outline, and just started talking. Did a couple rough runs and then recorded it and posted online and just started kind of advertising.
Cool.
So, yeah.
Very nice.
And then I joined the community and went downhill.
The rest is history. Yeah.
Well,
It's all your
speaking of
fault.
which, number 2 is a question for me, and he says, "What do you think of GLewis being the new JVB of Podtacular?"
Oh. That was some
Wait,
big
what?
cement shoes to fill.
Which I have no idea what that means, but if that's the case,
It was a comment I
son, you're
made.
going down the wrong path.
Lewis, stop while you were ahead, please. Don't ruin yourself this way. Just
So that
think
was
about
a
your
comment
life.
you had made? What was that about?
Yeah, I made a comment a while back. I think it was like maybe our 3rd or 4th episode out, and he's always the one that's bringing out all the jokes and making the podcast just lively and on. He reminded me of you a lot, so I was like, GLewis is the new JVB of Podtacular, so.
Yeah, it's nice.
Well,
Are you saying that Fumo Jive was boring?
No.
Oh.
No.
We're not saying that.
Oh, no. No.
No, he's pretty much saying that GLewis is a clown.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, seriously, throughout, like, JVB, me and you, like, for the longest, like, 2 years, we did a podcast together, and then,
Oh
like,
my
we
God.
talked every friggin' day, and that's basically
Yep.
where I came from. It's because me, him, Rich, and Gemini Ace.
Oh God,
I don't think you guys know. You guys don't know them too. And I don't really know if any of you guys want to know them too.
Yeah. So, it was Game On. No, not Game On. What was the
Game
name of the
Talk.
podcast? Game Talk.
Game
There we go.
Talk. Dude, that was.
Yeah,
oh my
that was a
that was-
different.
And I,
Yeah.
wait, no, to see how crazy it was, I was the one that was in. I was the.
He
I
was
was
the same
best.
one.
Yeah, I was the one that was telling everybody to settle down and like trying to keep the show on topic. That's how crazy the show was.
Yeah.
Wow.
If you guys search for it and listen to one episode, you guys were like, "Oh my
You
god!"
were the voice of reason, huh?
Yeah. Figure that one.
Now I come on here and I'm completely opposite. I mean, that's how crazy that show was. It was just absolutely
That
insane.
was raw. Okay. So number 3, this question's for me and Fu. It says, what is your latest? What's latest in your life at the moment?
Folding bikes, let me tell you all.
Folding bikes. bikes.
Have you ever been tired of carrying your bike on the bus? Well, I have something for you.
It's a
The
folding
Mike
bike.
Funk folding bike.
Actually, in BC up here, the buses have bike racks on the front. So
Yeah,
basically, you
that's
just
Florida, too.
the bus driver pulls up, right, and then he just hits a button in there, and it just hydraulically folds down. Just put your bike on there, and it automatically clamps it in.
It's funny you mentioned that because actually I came out there one day with my normal sized bike and went to go put my bike in the bike rack. I'm the second in line, the second stop for the bus, and guess what happened? All the bike racks were full. What did I do? Get a folding bike.
Ah, with your folding bike, this never becomes a problem.
Stash it easily under the seat.
It fits in the airplane.
All the slots are full. Wah, wah. Don't worry. Ding. Get a folding bike.
If I had my folding bike, I never have to worry about full racks.
Stunning. Wow. But wait, order now and you get a free helmet.
Free folding helmet.
And now back to other news.
Ask the question.
Drink something here.
Yeah, right.
Get
All
some
right. Okay, as for myself, it's not as exciting as Fumo. But, yeah, I'm just going to school, doing podcasts, website stuff. You know, being a family man. So, nothing
Cool.
exciting. Oh, and I also created Left 4 Dead and a new dating service.
Yeah.
All right, so number 4, that's for is for you and me too. Your favorite MLG team? I'll go with I don't know if they're together anymore because I heard they broke up. Final Boss.
Well, I'll go with I don't really follow MLG. You guys probably know that because I don't play.
You and me both, Fumo. You and me both.
Because you interviewed him.
Yeah, I watch the MLG things when they're being broadcasted live, but I just watch it. I'm not like a hardcore junkie for it like
Yeah.
Crypto is.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I think they're great. I think it's awesome for the gaming.
Crypto's like the guy streaking through the arena.
It says, and he's wearing the I'm a Game Marine little thing.
Oh, come on, everybody, shriek! He's the one who starts the wave.
Come on, man!
He's doing it by himself. Come on, guys.
Yeah, the time I met GLewis over there in Orlando, I mean, we were there freaking late, man. And then GLewis was like, I'm just going to stay here. And I never came back downstairs because I fell asleep in my room.
Yeah, he dipped out.
I was like, I'll be back. But I never came back.
I like that intro though that we did when you did that interview down there. That was good. That was a good little thing we did. We're like, they're going crazy. They know that JVB and GLewis are here. They're going nuts.
Yeah.
Everybody was going crazy, but they were about to start the match.
Yeah.
I just started
You know,
yelling. I was
we
like,
used
they're
our
all here for
environment.
they're all here for SFX 360 podcast. They're going crazy.
Yeah,
It
worked
was
out perfect.
because I mean they were going crazy for us. I mean that's what I thought.
Exactly.
Okay.
I can't wait. Like next year, supposedly they're working on getting an MLG Vancouver set up. So I just have to drive for like half an hour, and then I'm gonna be able to go to an MLG match eventually. Hopefully.
I remember
Oh,
me
wow.
and JV were sitting there, and then the security guard told us to leave, and we just flashed him our badges, and he's like, "Oh, okay," and then he made other people leave. And, like,
Oh, nice.
Wait, what? You got
Wow.
badges?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got
Media badges.
we got like VIP stuff, and they were like, I don't know about VIP, but
Yeah,
they
they has caviar and
yeah,
champagne.
like,
No,
yeah,
that's all right.
he showed us like he told us to
Crystal.
leave, and then we showed him our badges, and then he like made other people leave.
The funny
Wow.
thing was, GLewis was like, "Don't you know who I am? Boom! Check out this
Check the badge, sucker.
badge."
He's like, "Oh,
Get a little whiplash.
Yeah. Gotta make
That
the
was
sound,
nice.
man.
That was a good sound effect, dude.
Yeah?
You've been practicing.
Yeah, you know. Other flashes, badges here and there.
All right, so let's.
I flash other things.
Oh.
Oh damn.
Okay, Lance, take the next one.
Yeah, okay. So, got another in submission here from Marooner. It says, hey guys, Marooner here. Haven't posted in a long time, but I thought I'd do it again. So here's my question to Fumo, and or JBB.
What have you two been up to gaming related since you stopped doing the podcast? Example, gone to gaming events or newly bought games that you like to share. Thanks for your time.
All right.
I think
guess
we already
we
answered
go
this
ahead.
question like
Well,
6
question
times.
Yeah.
but
So, I guess it's the
Folding
thing. I guess there's.
Well, let me tell you guys about my folding bike.
You guys wouldn't believe it, but I bought a folding bike.
No, well, actually,
So any
Fumo
like
can
events?
actually add to the folding bike because he bought an electronic timer, didn't you, Fumo John?
I bought a bike computer. Actually, I got one.
Oh, there you go.
A bike computer?
Dude,
Bike
it's
folding
a bike computer.
competitions.
It has
It's a
mouse
GPS
power.
for the
It has
bike.
It times them.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It,
Time-
Okay.
it measures my body fat. It you know,
It cooks it
on
dinner.
Skype and podcast, right? Oh wait,
It monitors the input-output ratio when you go to the
You
bathroom.
bought Rosie from the gym.
Aw.
Aw.
Did you name it Kit?
yeah.
Oh
Has
boy.
voice feedback. It has AI.
Rihanna. He named it Rihanna because it takes all his air.
Okay. Lance, you can
Well,
take the next one too,
All right.
Yeah.
since
Yeah,
that one was kind of repeat.
Yeah.
The next one's kind
This
of.
next one comes from Zon the Great. He says, hi, it's Zon the Great here, and I have a question for JVB and Fumo. Fumu. What? People keep... whatever.
What's the funniest thing?
They keep spelling it Fumu. What?
Okay, what is the craziest thing you guys have ever done on the show? Shout outs to Warlock,
Wow.
2112, and all my friends. Keep on fragging trucks.
It has to be. It has to be the episode with Brick Gamer. I mean, you can't. There can't be anything else. I mean, you
Well,
can say
What about that episode with the
Ruffle
folding
Big
bike?
Bike? Wow,
that time when I was
Ruffle
on my bike while we were recording. I'm afraid.
you know the one of the forum members on talking about games. His name is Green Badger or something. And,
Yeah.
he goes, JVB, you know, me and my friend, we go around the school screaming "Tiger butt plug," and I'm like, oh, yeah. This was like 2 weeks ago,
Craziest
man.
moment probably on the whole show. There.
But Mom, JVB said it was okay.
Well, we had quite a few weird moments. Yeah. I'm gonna pull off the yeah.
Like you could say like. I think you
I
could say
second that.
Daniel.
Yeah.
Daniel.
Yeah.
You ever listen to when Daniel was on? Those were crazy. Everyone Brent Gamer was on was just nuts.
Yeah. Daniel was just
Break Game
great.
is quite the character.
I think some of the ones I was on too. They were pretty funny.
Oh no.
The towel.
Oh, when I was sweating the towel.
No. Yeah, I remember that, but I'll always remember
yeah.
when Fumo screamed at you. It was like,
when I had a bottle cap to the top of like a Coke bottle, and I was banging it on my dresser, and Fumo just like called me out and yelled at me. Bottle cap.
I'm like, dude, you know, you're the first person he's ever. I was like, you're the first person he's ever screamed at.
So it will first be known that the new host of Podtacular or co-host
That was awesome,
the only
man.
person
I
that
was
made Fumo Jive mad.
You wore my patience right down to a nut, man.
I do. That was the same episode with the towel. I think that
Yeah,
was
with
the
the
same.
towel.
It was.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
same.
I thought you were like bouncing a penny off the table or something. Ding, 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 ding. I was like, GLewis.
And for like 30 minutes already.
Wow.
Hey, Fumo, do you remember the one episode where me, you, and Spellcheck recorded 3 episodes at once, and we recorded for like 5 hours long?
Oh, wow.
One episode we did that like so many times in the beginning. Like on
Yep.
Sundays, we would get together and it was
Yeah.
like Marathon City, man. We would go like basically as soon as I got out of church, we'd go home and I wouldn't be done till after dark because
Wow.
we were 3 episodes in a row. And
Yep.
then I'd go release them during the week, and people could not keep up with all the episodes that we released because there were so many.
I kept
Yeah.
it up.
So,
And back then was when everybody was sending their own audio,
oh my
Really?
gosh.
right?
Plasma Grenade sent 9 voicemails into one episode.
Oh yeah, I remember,
remember that,
I
yeah.
remember that one.
Oh, that was awesome.
Yeah. And Captain Funk did such a great job with those. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Who was the one
and
that
he's
was
still doing
singing the freaking Ain't No Other Man?
Oh yeah.
Christina Aguilera song. I heard
Oh.
it like, during the
Oh,
song, and I
man.
was like, oh god.
Oh,
Ain't no other man.
I don't
All right,
remember. Okay,
All right, good
Fumo.
question, Don.
Tiger Butt Plug's definitely up there.
Fumo. Nice. Okay,
What
Fumo,
about,
you can take the
okay.
next one.
Okay, where are we at?
Master Podtac.
Slayers? Oh, Master Podtac. All right. Hey, Fumo JVB, and whoever has the luck of being guest. I think we're the guests, actually.
Yeah, I know.
Switch that around. Say hi and wish you a Merry Christmas or Hanukkah. Anyway, what is your guys' opinion of Halo 3 ODST or Recon coming out in 09? Good question. Keep on fragging those duck driving trucks and drugs. All right. Will do.
Okay.
So do them
Oh, wow.
fragged. JVB, what do you think?
Yeah,
man?
I can't wait for Recon. I mean, well, ODST now.
ODST.
It's a nice little twist to the main story, and it's gonna liven up. As far as single player goes, it's gonna liven up the Halo 3 universe a little bit, and rekindle our love for everything that's Halo. I mean, it's still Halo 3 is still the king of the castle. When it comes
King
to
Koopa.
multiplayer. Yeah. And as far as gameplay and how smooth it runs online, nothing could beat it right now. So this is definitely going to add a lot to the single player, and I don't know what they're going to incorporate, how that's going to be incorporated into the multiplayer, but whatever they do is definitely going to be a hit.
From what I've gathered lately, it sounds really interesting. Definitely. I know that Halo is a long running series, and it's kind of some of the themes definitely. I'm sure Bungie knows too that they can really wear on your gaming time, so where it's like, yes, I've been through this many times actually. But it sounds like they're doing something really interesting with ODST. They're telling it the story from different points of view.
Yeah.
They're going through, when you reach a certain section, you go into a flashback. It reminds
open-
me actually
right.
of Psychonauts, where you reach a person and then you go into an entirely different level inside their mind, kind of thing. And
Yeah, actually, I played through the Psychonauts demo and I loved it. I never got around to buying it though.
I got
I heard
probably
it was open
75% of
world.
the way through that game. It's interesting, definitely. But in any case, back to ODST. I mean, it sounds really cool. It sounds like they're adding new weapons. The story from different points of view. So it's not just Master Chief. It's not just it's not so much. I mean, it's not so much multiple things that are happening at the same time, even, but it's told through flashbacks and different things. It sounds really interesting. It sounds like also that it's more open world. So that was one of the things that was always kind of a frustrating factor sometimes for people with the Halo series, is that it's very linear in the single player campaign and in co-op. To where you're basically going through a long tunnel the entire game. know, and it's like opening it up a bit would definitely make it a bit more modern, really, and a bit more interesting, especially with the story going all over the place and yet coming together as a cohesive whole. So
Yeah,
that does sound interesting. I mean, yes, it's still gonna be kind of like old hat dealing with roots and et cetera, all these aliens that we're so used to now for years. But throwing a good twist on it like that sounds like it may really bring it out to be a game that a lot of people check out. And it sounds like with the multiplayer as well. It sounds, from what I understand, you should be able to get the same experience with ODST multiplayer as you can with Halo 3, as long as you download the map pack or whatever it is for Halo 3. So,
well, I thought it was just basically an expansion onto the multiplayer that's existing already for Halo 3. I thought that's kind of what it was.
I think basically, from what I understand, is that if you get Halo 3 ODST, you're going to get whatever the next expansion is, the map pack,
right?
For free. But then if you want to just use Halo 3, you can buy the map pack and then get the same multiplayer as you can with ODST.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Except for co-op, of course.
Cool.
Nice. Definitely gonna occupy more of my time away from other stuff. Which is always a good thing.
Cool.
How much, real quick, how much are you willing to pay for this?
Me?
50.
I'm
For me.
I'm
Yeah,
not
you guys.
really buying games right now, but I could see that going for $40.
Really? You think
It's
that
hard to
much?
say. It's really hard to say right now because we don't have a full understanding of what the game's going to be.
Yeah, to just kind of like a side quest like Lost Coast was. I mean, like Lost Coast was free, but I mean, like, is it going to be like a half an hour side quest or is it going to be like a full length game?
Well, I mean, Bungie has said that it's about a 3 to 4 hour experience that you can get through it in. I mean, understand I'm sure you could take longer, but if you really wanted to breeze through it, they were saying you can get through it 3 to 4 hours.
Okay.
So it's not,
Well,
that's why it's not. They said also that it's not going to be a $60 game, so it's not going to be like a full, a full Halo experience.
I assume I bet you could get through it in about 2 hours since you play on easy.
Ah.
Good points.
Ah.
Oh, damn.
I had to
Okay.
do that.
Wow.
Nice. Well, I'm gonna read one.
Go for it.
And I'm gonna skip over Slayer stuff.
Okay.
So I apologize. I want to go to Fungus Oz. He says, "Hey, Podtacular, hopefully the submission will be read out. If it does, can the person who is reading it read it in an Australian accent, which I am from the very country. Anyways, here's my questions to Fumo. I'm not gonna do an Australian accent. I don't want to insult your country.
Let Crypto do it.
Yeah, do it. Yeah.
The only
It's okay.
Australian I remember is from the Mortal Kombat movie. So,
Wow. That's a pretty
What
poor.
was yeah, that was pretty bad too. So,
Come on, Crypto, you can do it.
I can't do Australian accents.
hi, mate. Okay, all right. So, number one, this is to Fumo. Okay, are you much better at your accents now that you had a few months of practice? Okay, I don't know what accents are those, Fumo. But,
Yeah.
are you?
Definitely not. No.
Oh, okay. You do a nice Swahili one.
Do I?
What?
Sure. Working on that over the past few months,
Okay, number two, have you tried the fungus cookie before? Nice. Sounds delicious.
Sounds delicious and satisfying, but no.
And food
Full of
poisoning-ish.
full of antioxidants. Okay, so what do you think about Cryptoflix reading? Because I think it's mostly just evil rumors.
The reading's good. Jeez.
No.
Getting gooder and gooder. I mean, he can pronunciate
Getting more gooder. Okay, cool.
Nice.
For me, he goes, are you and Fumo going to get active in the forums again? Because I miss you two being there. Well, recently I put up a few responses to some topic forums.
Yep. I've
I
seen
don't
them.
know about you.
Yeah, I haven't been there so often, but I'll try to visit now and then. Yeah, I'm just I guess not so active in that kind of stuff anymore. But
Yeah. Maybe you
I
can put
guess
a
it's
laptop
because-
on your folder.
that's what. Yeah, you know what I was thinking of doing actually is like strapping a CRT in the front. You know, like like right under the CRT. That'd be awesome.
Actually, CRT monitors can give you cancer if you remove the shielding.
That's good to know. Thank you for that.
Oh,
Because
man.
it's just basically particle accelerators. You take the screen off and point it at somebody, that is very lethal stuff.
Nice.
Okay.
I gotta try that.
Well, I'll definitely keep that in mind next time I want to make.
Okay.
Popcorn.
All right. So number two, what would you like to know? Oh, okay. Would you like to know how long you laughed for when the Benny 17 first mentioned anus armor? Because I timed it. He says approximately 14 seconds, followed by another fit, which I often do. And then he said another fit started by Fumo, which lasted 8 seconds.
Wow. See, approximately is not good enough. I want to know exactly.
Exactly. I don't want to know
Point zero eight
seconds. I
five two.
want to know nanos.
Yep. Break it down, man.
I even want to know the
She's
decibels.
like
Okay.
Yep.
Podtacular World of Records.
Ah.
Okay, number 3. Have you? I've never had a keep on fragging. I've never had a keep on fragging read out by you. Can you please do me the honor of reading this one out? Okay.
No.
Keep on fragging, old podcast hosts who eat much fungus pie, followed by tasty morsels of tiger butt plug, moldy hunter excrement, and fart juice.
Fart
I can tell everyone's mouths are watering. Now, if there's juice followed by a fart, dude, then
Wow.
it's not
Not the
a fart
barf.
anymore.
It's a diarrhea fart.
It's a swamp. It's a swampy fart.
Whoa.
GLewis.
Oh. Okay.
So
Sorry,
on
just
the forums. Oh wow, nice one. He loves
Okay.
fungus. Thank
Okay. Well, I'm gonna read one more, and then I want Fumo to read Scarface Spartans one, and then we'll wrap it up after that.
I want to do another one. I've only done one.
you.
I've only done one. Okay. So.
It sounded like it's from the far corner of the internet.
He's sitting on a cat there? What happened?
You can read one. You can read one of the smaller ones after Scarface's because those are small.
It was hilarious. It sounded like someone sitting in the corner of the room. Like,
I know. I want to play too.
Oh, okay. So Lancer 47. Breathe.
Want to get a drink of water there?
Okay.
Or do you need a
I'm
paper
fine.
bag?
No, I'm fine.
paper bag.
I'm fine, thanks. Okay, so Lancer 47 writes in, "Hey guys, it's Lancer 47. You might not know me, referring to JVB and Fumo Jive, but I was in recent podcasts and I was listening to the old podcast around episode 150, and I have a question to ask JVB. How is that anus armor modeling going along?
Oh,
And keep on killing noobs
doing
with
modeling now? Jeez.
Yeah, well, you know.
When did that come up?
Victoria's Secret gave him a contract.
Yeah.
Victoria's Secret.
I think that's
Anus armor
Victor's secret,
lingerie.
actually.
Well, it's a future project, so the underwears are actually not coming out yet. But when we go into war with Covenant, they're going to be in high demand. So I'm going to be like the marking mark of anus armor.
And is this anus armor to like protect you from getting probed or what?
Definitely.
Yeah, good, because I don't want that
probe.
plasma business like melting off my equipment.
Aw.
Yes, because when you're taking a dip in the pool and you get a surprise attack, you want to be ready. So,
Right. Okay.
wow, anus armor.
Yeah.
Where did
Okay.
that come from?
All right.
Okay, what else
So,
we got
what's
here?
the next
Fumo,
one?
if you can scroll down to Scarface Spartan, I think
Scrolling
we
far
can
down.
end on that one would be pretty good.
Fair enough. All right, Scarface Spartan says, "Hey guys, it's me, Scarface Spartan, the happy dude with the sniper rifle. Anyway, just want to say hi to JVB and Fumo, and want one of them to do me a favor. This is to read the long yet fancy keep on fragging note. Oh, here we go.
Uh-oh.
Dude, this is like, all right, this is pretty long. Okay, keep on fragging Nene, PS3 fanboys, trucks.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Whoa, calm
Fragging
down
those fanboys. Sorry.
Fake anus armor, real anus armor. People who don't know how to use proper grammar or spelling.
Yes.
We gotta wait for GLewis to calm it down.
Sorry.
We don't know how to use. Let's see, noobs, drunk off his ass friends. Okay. Tablet PCs, hairy dumplings that come out of nowhere.
Aw.
Ew.
Tablet PCs do suck.
Overly glitched games, Nintendo rip-off price tags. Dang, this keeps going on. Graphic glitches, boomers from Left 4 Dead, trucks. I think he said trucks.
He already
twice.
said trucks. Yeah.
Oh.
Well,
Uh-oh.
So keep on
All right,
fighting.
I'm going to skip around a little bit. Beeper using bungee guys, Flamers, Apple.
Aw.
Epic
Let's see.
What?
fails.
It says me, Cryptoflix. Yeah.
He says midgets.
Of course.
And boobs.
Emo music. Keep fragging emo music.
Aw.
Why do you frag people who masturbate?
Yeah, Frank Cryptoflix, definitely. Pay to play games. I'm all for that. Let's see.
Good dog.
Yeah, non-ODST fans and Oscar De La Hoya. Okay. All right, we'll do.
Boxer.
In North Korea.
Oh yeah, North Korea's in there.
Kim Jong Il. Keep fragging.
I guess he's a Pinoy because he has some Tagalog words in there. Filipino for those that are
Filipino.
not in the know.
All right.
Filipino.
Wow, how many submissions did we get through? Like
We got
5?
no, we
I know,
got through
wow.
about 7 or 8, but we had a lot. I mean, this is the biggest turnout we've had since the new show.
Wow.
You guys are
Actually,
popular.
We
no,
should just
Puma,
tell
you
him.
didn't
We should
listen
just
to
tell
Rob.
him. We should just tell him that that they're gonna be on every week. And that
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they couldn't show up again, guys.
They canceled last minute. I'm sorry.
Competition.
Click this link now, and you can get your own folding bike.
Folding bike. A new Podtacular joke. The folding bike.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's made its grand entrance.
Yes. You never forget the folding bike.
It folds. It shrinks. It goes in your backpack.
And you look
Nice.
hot.
That guy with the folding bike. He's so sweet.
God.
He's so dreamy.
look at his muscles. Look at his muscles.
The folding calculator. The folding sunglasses. The folding light.
Aw.
The folding telephone. The folding
And now
color.
the
Pocket
folding,
protector.
the folding yarmulke.
Folding
Pedophile
Xboxes.
beard.
Beard.
Yeah, you can fold it up and then.
Inflatable beard. How would that work?
Oh gosh. Oh boy.
Dude, I can't get into this nightclub. Here you go. Inflatable beard. Make you look older. Macho.
Inflatable body hair.
Beard.
Oh.
Dreamy.
Oh, treat for the ladies.
Nice.
All right.
Okay, so wrapping things up here. Send in your comments, etc. to podtacular@gmail.com. We depend on your submissions to keep the show going. Keep an eye on podtacular.com to send an invitation in for next week's show.
You can call or listen to voicemail at 206-888-HALO and leave a Halo-related message. We play these back regularly on the calls and Tales from the Foxhole Show.
Be sure to check us out at podtacular.com. And while you're there, check out the forums. There's lots of events, projects, and ways to make friends and play Halo with some cool people.
Thanks to all the people that contributed to Podtacular, whether it's working on the community or site, contributing to our PayPal to help out with the hosting bill, digging the podcast on dig.com, following us on Twitter, or subscribing to the show and reviewing us on iTunes. We couldn't do it without you.
And check out the other shows on Gamercast Network. We got Gamertag Radio, Uncle Gamer, Sarcastic Gamer, Achievement Junkie, the GCN Video Game Show, and JVB's TalkingAboutGames.com.
It's like
What's
we planned that out or something.
And what's the new show that's on now?
And
Yeah.
Destructoid.
Destructoids.
Destructoid.
It's like we planned that out or something.
Retro
Folding
Force.
podcast.
Yeah, it's like Metroid.
Lethal.
And now it's Fumo Jive with the Folding Bike Podcast.
Ah.
Toilets?
No.
Yeah, and then when he wraps up the show, he goes, "Remember, you're never too old to fold." Something really cheesy.
Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Okay. Well,
Folding. Sneakers.
again to Fumo, Jive, and JVB, thanks again for coming on the show and making this
Thank you.
ever so epic again.
It was a pleasure.
Next week's show will be the last show of the year before Christmas break, and we will be doing customs and creations. So for all y'all listening, make sure to get your customs and creations in before the break, and then after the break, we will have Collins and Tales from the Foxhole. So hope you guys do a lot of gaming over then, and we'll expect to see you then. So until next week, I am Duststorm.
I'm Cryptoflix.
I am GLewis.
I am Lancelot.
Homo Jibby.
A Fumo Jive.
Moo.
And I am walking with your body.
Holding to that.
Did I say enthusiastic? Keep on folding trees.
There's only one thing left to say.
I want to be a Jedi, man. He doesn't. It's like this. He's like a one-man nuke. Kills,
A nuke?
He just kills everything. Dang! How do you do that? Did you just say I pressed the buttons?
I pressed the buttons. That's where the Around the Ring segment
He's
comes
destroying
in.
a Star Destroyer with his hands. How are you doing this? Pull the other one down and pull the other one up.
Don't get too riled up.
Yeah.
You were destroying a Star Destroyer with your hands. Oh my god.
Take your medication.
This is the coolest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Back in my day, all we had was Pac-Man.
Back in my day, we didn't have these fancy dance the Xbox 360s.
We used to play with sticks. And we liked it.
JVB, what's up?
JVB, what's up?
Jinx.
What's going on, brother? What's going on, brother?
I don't think he can say anything.
I think he's mute.
He has no air. He can't talk. Without his air. Diana, where did I can't hear you.
He had no air.
Where's the oxygen?
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Oh, okay, thank you. What up, guys?
He found his air. Why do you sound like you're on a cell phone?
Joey.
Hey, because I got this dumbass Microsoft headset that I thought was leaked.
I thought it was 1337, man.
You want a really good headset? Here, let me just find it on the website here.
Okay. Lance, no more links. We're done with the links.
On his internets. On his internets. Not my internets.
Net my internets.
Ow! Fuck my hand! Oh!
Hey now. What did you do?
Hey, remember
Lights
football
fixed
was
off,
that?
the shelf just fell off and nailed me right in the knuckle. Ow!
Aw, poor baby.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, whoa, Come on, remember that top 10 Arnold Schwarzenegger movie moments? That link you sent me one time.
Oh yeah.
The one where he's posing and the girl laughs at him.
Oh my God! What are you laughing? This isn't funny.
And then he freaking knocks her out by shaking her hard.
Yeah, he like shakes her by the shoulder. And he's like, like let's go.
Wow, we're all like having seizures over here.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's just like riding a bicycle.
You have to have the glorious coming music.
The what?
What? Glorious humming?
I don't know.
I thought I heard music when I came for that.
Okay, maybe I did a little.
Yeah, you think about how it's going to sound out there.
Yeah,
Come on.
Okay.
After the glorious coming intro,
GLewis is like watching TV, and all of a sudden he's like, "What the heck did you do?"
Okay. I'll try to refrain from doing that from now on.
I think that beat the hot sauce. That's too hot.
episode, you have to keep that as hilarious. It's not really friendly, child friendly, but it's still funny.
Keep on folding anus armor.
Yeah, it's gonna go portable.
It's a wallet.
It's the way to revolutionize portability is folding.
Yeah. Folding works.
Folding 360.
Podtacular. The new folding podcast. Double fold, triple fold, fold. Fold incredible. Fold.
Folding believable.
Fold extreme. Fold extreme.
Fold the Majaro.
You gotta be folding kidding me.
Get the fold out of here.
What? Don't tell me to fold off, you folded mother folded. What the heck, man?
Folding raisins. Oh, and
Folding
that,
around.
I just found some raisins in my pant pockets.
Remember the juice man? He used to make those juices with the juicer and stuff. He used to have like an infomercial. Como Dad's gonna have an infomercial to do that.
Did you guys ever know that you didn't need to waste time chaining your bikes or leaving them on the front of buses when you could fold them?
Yep.
He's gonna do an infomercial. He's gonna have some dumb blonde next to him, like, "Oh my God, that is so awesome!" Yes, not only is it awesome, but it is very.
That's right, Christy. Actually,
It's actually economical and very green friendly. And for the low price of $2,945, you get your own folding bike.
what a deal!
For easy payment. But act now and you get free shipping.
And a free foldable helmet.
Which is valued at $1,925.
Aerodynamic folding helmet.
That folding helmet would work
Actually,
so good, because what if it folds like when you hit a car?
Yeah.
Guaranteed not to fold while your head's in it.
You hit a bump right before you hit the car, and it folds.
What you mean when the car hits you?
Yeah.
This week on the GamerCast Network. A Sarcastic Gamer 2008 is coming to an end. That means it's time to argue about which game deserves to be crowned Best Game of 2008. And why was Call of Duty Modern Warfare announced at an in-game ad conference? What is best in life? To crush your enemies? To see them driven before you? And listen to episode number 119 of the Video Game Show. Take a look back in gaming with Retro Force Go. Tune into the Post Game Report to get all the facts. Post game. On Sarcastic Gamer Pink, the ladies talk about Mirror's Edge and the Spike Video Game Awards. Discover the community that brings you all these great podcasts and more. GamerCastNetwork.com.